What's happening, guys? Welcome to today's episode of Big South Outdoors TV. I've had a plastic toolbox on the side of my truck mounted inside the bed for about 5 years now. Well, it finally give up the ghost. The whole bottom just collapsed and fell through, and everything fell out in the bed of my truck. And I've been looking for a few days for a toolbox to mount on the tongue of my trailer, but I could not find exactly what I wanted. And I was looking and searching and looking and searching and looking different things. Well, anyway, I found out that Harbor Freight sells exactly what I'm looking for. So me and Nate, say hey Nate, we are on our way to our local Harbor Freight Tools, and we're going to look at it, and we're going to I'm going to do this video, and then I'm probably going to do an installation video and then a review and let you know exactly what I think about it. So stay tuned. All right, guys, we are here. I'm going to walk in and see if they'll give me permission to video, and we'll be right back with you. All right, guys, we're out of Harbor Freight now. I spoke to the manager. One thing I've learned, you always want to be respectful when you go into a retail establishment. They may have rules about recording because you are kind of invading other people's privacy. So I always try to be sensitive to that, you know, not of other people, but of the store rules, because, you know, you don't want them to tell you you can't come back. But anyway, this is what I purchased. It is the Haulmaster tongue mounted toolbox. Come over here, Nate. The dimensions or the specifications are, it's inside dimensions are 14 inches by 20 3/4 by 33. The overall dimensions are 14 by 33 3/4. 14 1/4 by 33 3/4 by 16 inches high. So it's not quite as big as I wanted, but for the money, the total cost, it was, here's the receipt right here, as you can see. The total cost was $155.14. For the cost, you can't beat it. It's a steel box. When we get back to the shop, I'm gonna crack it open and show you exactly what it looks like. Okay, guys, we're back at the shop. I'm gonna unbox this thing and we're gonna see what we got. But I did want to clarify something. I made a statement when we were in the parking lot of Harbor Freight that I tried to respect people's privacy, and you know, I didn't want to record it, but it didn't matter about the people. That's not exactly what I meant. What I meant by that is if the management said it was okay, then their policy is the people would just have to deal with it. That's kind of what I meant. But I wanted to clarify that because I don't want any ugly comments, you know, saying, well, you don't respect people's privacy. I do respect people's privacy. But if the store management said it was okay for me to video, then I was going to video. They didn't. So I'd waited until I got out in the parking lot. But anyway, let's get unboxing this thing and see what we've got. Ooh, she's taped. Taped solid too. Tip, never ever, and I just broke my own cardinal rule, you never cut like that. If that knife comes out, it can come back and hit you in the gut. Don't ever do that. Always cut away from it. Now, Nate, I'm probably gonna need your help getting this thing out. Okay, it's wrapped in bubble wrap. It's got the information and instructions and stuff like that. and it's got a picture of how everything. Okay, come here, Nate.
Thanks, Father.
Now I'm gonna lift up. You take the box out. Well, wait a minute. I said I was gonna lift up. You know what? Let's turn this thing. Let's back it up and turn on its side. Now let's do this. Now slide it out of the box, and I'll slide the box away from it. There we go.
This table is hating this guy.
Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking with gas instead of water. Now.
Oh, okay. Video idea for Baron's channel.
Yeah. Okay. Now, at first appearance, if you look at the lid, matter of fact, go in the kitchen in there, in the office, and get the tape measure. At first appearance, this doesn't look that big. If you can, I don't know if you can see this is the back of the lid, this is the front of the lid. So it doesn't look that big, but if you turn it sideways, you got an extra 2 inches right here. So that's pretty good size. I'm assuming the keys are inside the box because they say it is a locking box. Yes, they're right here. Seems to be a fairly sturdy built box. It doesn't open very far. Learning that real easy. Now the one thing I'm seeing, that's not the one I want. Watch it. That's not the one I wanted, but it'll do. Okay.
That's it.
To give you some. No, it doesn't open very far, but you know. Okay, to give you an idea of the dimensions, across from front to back, it is 14.5 inches wide. Now,
I think that's long because it's this is the front.
Yeah.
So this is wide. So
Yeah. So
do that.
the depth of it, I'm gonna measure the inside depth. The inside depth is 14.25 inches to the very top of the rim right here. The width in the back is 34 inches, and the width in the front from corner to corner is 21 inches. The length from front to back this way is 15 and 5/8 inches, and it's probably the same on both sides because it's squared. But anyway, this is it's pretty. It's not thin metal by any means. Now my question is, how well does it lock? We're fixing to find out. That is, if I can figure out how the key goes in there. There we go. There you go. Locks very easily and very well. And you pull it out, it opens up. Now, what am I gonna put in this? I'm gonna put my hand tools. I keep my hand tools in bags in the cab of the truck, and I'm tired of trying to move them around, so I'm gonna put them in here, and I'm gonna put straps and 2-cycle oil and things like that in here. So that's gonna do it for this video, guys. Like I said, anytime you're dealing with the public, especially in retail circumstances, guys, always be respectful. Always ask permission to video anything in a public area, especially with COVID going on right now. people ain't thinking straight. That's all I'm going to say about that. So always be respectful when you go into a retail establishment and ask permission of whether or not it's okay to video, because the last thing you want is for someone to say that you invaded their privacy. But anyway, I think this is going to be a good investment. My next video, or the next time you see this, it will be the video coming up of me actually mounting it on the trailer. I haven't decided yet. I don't know if I'm going to drill holes in it and mount it with bolts, because bolts anybody can take loose. I'm thinking seriously about welding this to the tongue of my trailer. But anyway, leave me some comments in the comment section below, and let me know whether or not you think I should weld it. And I'll have Nate, actually Flossie does this part, I'll have her put a link in the description below to this box, and it'll have all the information that you need, but you can find it on Harbor Freight's website, and I'll have her put all that link and information in the description below. This is Brian with Big South Outdoors TV. Guys, be sure and hit that like button, and if you're new to the channel, click that subscribe button. And when you do, click the notification bell so you don't miss any content. And always remember, live big, live southern, and live outdoors. Have a good evening, folks.